Roman Polansky, our commander. Here's Julie Piet. See Bob Cabana, the Kennedy Space Center director, is there greeting the crew, along with Bill Gerstenmaier, associate administrator for spaceflight, and Charlie Bolden, our new NASA administrator. It's Bill Gerstenmaier shaking hands with Mission Specialist Dave Wolf. As we can see, all of the crew members are looking just fine. And a representative also there from the Japanese Aerospace and Exploration Agency. And after the crew greets everyone, they will head over to underneath Endeavour and then hopefully have a few comments.
Yeah, it looks like the crew's all off, George, and looks like they're all happy and glad to be back, and they really did a great job up there this time.
Yeah, over 30 hours of spacewalks to do all of the work on the space station this time. Actually, Endeavour came back over 50,000 pounds lighter than when it left. It touched down at 214,707 pounds, and that's just a shade under 50,000 pounds lighter than when it launched. And once it gets back to the hangar, it will be prepared for its next mission, which is going to be STS-130, which is currently targeted for February the 4th next year on another mission to the International Space Station. The crew, have you noticed, do they have anything in particular when they go underneath the shuttle that they like to look for?
Most of the time they'll walk up and look at the tires first off, George, and see what they got, and then they walk around and they look underneath the vehicle, and as you see here, they see people that they haven't seen in 15 days, and they come up and say hi. And I seen, as the commander was walking off, Mr. Polansky, I've seen our new administrator, Mr. Bolden, walk up, and I'm sure they were was reminiscing a little bit back probably about his flights that he had
because
he joined as a commander.
As an astronaut, and I can remember somewhere, he was actually one of the asps on the flight deck and was on board when they were towing it back.
That's right. He's spent quite a bit of time up there, and sure glad to have him on and running.
Yeah, he's
taking care of us now.
Very much at home on the shuttle and here at the Kennedy Space Center, where he's quite popular.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of working with him several times. But as you see, the crew's under the vehicle, and they'll do their walk around. They'll look around. That's the commander, it looks like right there, Roman Polansky. And I'm not sure who he's talking with, but
Mike Moses, our launch and landing integration manager, and Bob Cabana, our Kennedy Space Center director.
But yeah, they'll probably spend 10 or 15 minutes walking around, and I'm sure they'll probably do a press interview and talk about some of their adventures up there and things they did. And I know they sure did a lot of good work up there this time, that's for sure, finishing up the Kibo and everything that they did with the spacewalks. And what'd you say, George, how many hours of spacewalks they did up there?
It was over 30, I believe. I think I've got the exact figure here. Yes, 30 hours and 30 minutes were spent on the 5 spacewalks on this flight.
And, you know, that's got to be exhilarating, George, when you go out and you look down at Mother Earth and it's all round and below you. You know, that's got to be one of the greatest feelings I ever would. I would love to experience that myself. But that's got to be one tremendous feeling to look down at the Earth and know what you're doing up there.
And that's our Center Director, Bob Cabana, talking with astronaut Dave Wolf.